Hey there, thanks for joining me on this episode of Planning Priorities. I'm your host, Shawna Theriault, a Managing Associate at Henssler Financial. And this week, I'm going to be talking to the ladies in the crowd. Today, we'll be talking about the special considerations for women in financial planning. Women have very similar financial needs as men, but there are some differences. The way we think about money and the goals we have may be different than that of our counterparts. Women find themselves taking care of others, kids, families, spouses, parents, some of them elderly, but let's make sure you're also taking care of yourself, not only from an emotional and physical standpoint, but for your financial future. As more women have children later in life and more parents live longer lives, the ranks of the sandwich generation are likely to grow in the years ahead. Women are more likely than men to take time out of their careers for caregiving. Sometimes this is by choice and sometimes by necessity, but by moving in and out of the workforce, women face several significant financial implications, including less savings, potential lower Social Security benefits, and sometimes a tougher time finding a comparable job when going back to work. This is why it's important for women to take charge of their own retirement and lifestyle planning than ever before. What does retirement mean to you? Do you dream of traveling, volunteering your time, or starting a new hobby? Simply enjoying more time with your kids or grandchildren? Whatever your goal, you'll need a retirement income plan that's designed to support the retirement lifestyle you envision and minimize the risk that you'll outlive your savings. It's very important to start a plan now that incorporates all of these things and also takes into consideration different steps along the way, such as planning for kids or taking some time off for them. If you're already close to retirement, it's important for you to have a financial plan that will allow you to remain financially independent. Women generally live longer than men, and we need to guard against the risk of outliving your savings without having a lifestyle change. We all hope to live to an old age, but a longer life means that you'll have even more years of retirement to fund. Remember, it's never too late to start. You also want to protect the assets you've worked so hard to save and manage over the years by working with a professional to identify potential risks and implement strategies to reduce that exposure. Creating an estate plan is so critical for your family. This includes executing basic documents such as wills, trusts, durable powers of attorney, and healthcare proxies to ensure that your personal and financial wishes are carried out in the event of your incapacity or death. This applies to you even if you are young. It will help direct who cares for your young children should something happen. Let's face it, we usually don't talk to our girlfriends or kids and friends about personal finances, so please make sure you have a trusted advisor to work with if something happens or if you want to start making a change now. It will help you sleep at night and help give you the peace of mind you always work to give everyone else. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Planning Priorities. I'm Managing Associate Shawna Theriault. Thank you.